Welcome back, Twisters. Today we're having another Guess the Jersey video, as it's been quite a hit in this community. So today we're going to be looking at the jersey collection of my guy Evan. His channel is called Dynamic Python here on YouTube. So for those of you who are interested in sports other than hockey, head over to his channel, drop him a sub because he's almost at 1,000 subscribers. So Evan has sent me 11 jerseys, or very cryptic photos of 11 jerseys, and we're going to see how well I do. They're all NHL teams, so hopefully I can at least do a better job with process of elimination.
What's up, Twisted Wrister hockey fans? My name's Evan, also known as Dynamic Python on YouTube, and I'm a diehard Ranger fan, as you can tell by the shirt here. But got the Whalers hat on, because why not? Feel like wearing something different today. I'm super happy to be participating in this guessing hockey jersey challenge, and a little bit about me, though. I covered NHL and baseball on my channel, and mostly the Rangers and the Mets. Those are my teams. Now let's just jump into this, and let's see how many not only Twisted Wrister could get right, but let's see how many you guys in the comments could get right. So go ahead and play along.
First up, we've got a primarily red jersey with some black, some yellow, and some white. So that helps kind of narrow things down a little bit, right? We think of the Calgary Flames, and the thing is that we see kind of a shoulder logo with a little bit of a kind of angular yellow design there, and we also see a rounded letter on what is either a shoulder logo or the crest. Looks like the crest because I think you see the laces in the bottom right of the image. So you know what this says to me? This tells me that I'm looking at a Calgary Flames script alternate jersey from the year 2013, I believe. Let's move on. So primarily navy with some red and some white. Not too many teams have this, and you can see the collar there. It's a Reebok era jersey. That helps kind of clue us in. And a navy and red collar there too. Now, here's one thing I know about Evan. He is a Rangers fan. And so this kind of helps narrow things down a little bit. So it could either be the Rangers alternate that they wore in the 2010s, where it said New York on it, or it could be, I think they had a Stadium Series or a Winter Classic game like that as well. So I'm not entirely sure, but I will pick their alternate from, I think they started that in like 2010 or so. Let's go ahead and look at our third one. And here we have a Heritage Classic jersey. I absolutely love the jerseys that come out for that series. And you have primarily navy on the, which could be the shoulder there, because I believe the patch is worn on the shoulder. I have the Calgary one. You have a red collar. And, well, I can't really tell what's going on with this other photo. So we'll go back and look at the first photo. So to me, this has got to be the Winnipeg Jets, because not too many teams have played in the Heritage Classic in the first place. So I'm definitely saying Winnipeg. And because we have a red collar, navy shoulders, this tells me this is from 2016, not the most recent one, but I could be wrong, because the most recent Heritage Classic, the Jets had all navy jerseys, but I don't think the shoulders were white. So I think that was all navy. So I'm actually going to pivot on that and say this is from the most recent 2019 Heritage Classic. Okay, next up, number 4. This one might be the hardest one here, because we have an all black jersey and what I assume to be red striping, if not a red collar. So black jersey, red collar. I could also be looking at, maybe not a red collar, red stripe. So when I think red and black, I think of the Blackhawks, I think of the Devils. Who else does black and red out there? The Hurricanes. It could be a number of teams. It could be the Senators. It could be the O jersey. So it's kind of up to me to throw in a wild guess. Something tells me that's, or could be folded up or something. Pretty tricky with this, Evan. I don't know. Right now I'm going to say Ottawa Senators O jersey, and then we'll come back to it later on if we have time. So O alternate. Okay, next up we've got orange, and we've got some blue or some navy blue and some white. And then we have more orange here, and you can see what looks to be, could be a number, a sleeve number in the bottom there, or yeah, I don't think it's a shoulder logo based on the team that I think it is. But this looks to be most likely an Oilers jersey, I would think, because nobody else wears orange and blue besides them and the Islanders don't have an orange jersey right now. So it's an Oilers, I'm pretty sure. As for which version it is, I think that shade of orange isn't the one that they're using now, and the fabric doesn't look like it's Adidas. So I think that this Edmonton jersey is one from the late 2010s, in which, or I guess mid 2010s, so like 2013-ish orange home jersey, orange and blue. All right, next up, this one definitely confuses me because you have this dark shade of red, kind of a brick red. You have a white stripe, and then what is this at the bottom of the image? It looks like it's a number, right? It looks like it could be a year in which the team won the Stanley Cup, unless it's some sort of illusion and I don't know what the heck it really is. And then in the other image, you have a lot of white with what I think is a black stripe if it's not navy, and more of that dark red. So this does trick me a little bit. It reminds me of the Arizona Coyotes home jersey because, again, you have a decent amount of white, you have some black, and you have some what I think is a kind of brick red. What else could it be, though? I mean, could it be... It can't be anything from Detroit because Detroit doesn't have any of that black there. No, I don't think it's the Avalanche. It's nothing to do with the Avalanche, I don't think, because the color proportions just quite aren't there. Should I go with the Coyotes? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Coyotes home jersey here. Okay, next up, primarily navy jersey with some red in it, and once again we've got white and red striping there. So I'm thinking that this is probably Rangers. It could be, Capitals. It could be, Capitals didn't have any navy jerseys in the Reebok era. It can't be the Panthers because the Panthers didn't use striping like this either. So let's see, who else could it be? It couldn't be the Jets because that's not the striping that they're using. Just trying to go through the teams here. Columbus, no, they don't have striping like this. Yeah, I'm not thinking of anybody else immediately. So to me, this is also the Rangers. So New York Rangers, and the question is it from a Winter Classic or is it from, or is it that alternate jersey I was talking about? And something tells me this is one of their Winter Classics. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between that and the first one that I saw earlier. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to pivot on the first Rangers jersey. So number 2, I'm actually going to say that that's actually the jersey that we're seeing here. So in number 7, I think that this is a New York Rangers alternate from 2010. And I think that what I'm seeing in the second image is the Rangers, I think like 2014 Stadium Series or something like that. It's a white one and it says New York across it. And so I'm going to guess that that's the one it is. I know that there are some of you out there who know what this actually is, but I'm going to say 14 or what was that, 15 or something Stadium Series for the first Rangers jersey. And then this one is going to be the 7th in the guessing here is going to be the 2010 alternate. Evan, you sly son of a gun, you. Now next up, as you can see, we have a primarily red jersey and then what looks to be a crest or a shoulder logo with sublimated red and some gold in it. And then we also see an image with what I think is a number. So because we see that gold in here, that makes me believe that this is the Ottawa Senators. But did the Sens have a commemorative jersey at any point? Because this logo that I see here, is that the Sens' actual logo? And just a really weird view of it? Maybe it is. So I think that what I'm seeing in number 8 here is probably a Senators home. Number 9. So here we have a navy jersey with some white and some gray or silver. And we have a second photo of this as well. And you see that there's some red in there. So this one is easy for me to guess because not only is Evan a fan of the New York Rangers, but he also shares the same jersey that I have in my collection. right here. So it's the New York Rangers, I think 1996 or 97, I think 96, Statue of Liberty. Okay, number 10. First photo, we have white and black. So that could be a couple of teams out there. And then we have a bright green. So that bright green, there's only one shade of green out there like that. And that would be the Dallas Stars. So that's victory green right there. That looks to be a Dallas Stars home jersey. With the way the laces are designed, I would think that this is actually an Adidas. And then lastly, this one could definitely trip me up right here. You've got a white jersey, or at least what I believe to be white, with a navy and gold letter. And then you have a second picture of, it's mostly that marigold and some yellow. So I think it could be either of two jerseys if I'm correct here. So I think it's either the Predators' most recent Winter Classic, or it's maybe their away jersey. But because because Evan is a Rangers fan, he's not like a huge Preds fan, I wouldn't expect him to have a white Preds jersey necessarily unless it was the actual Winter Classic. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is a Predators 2020 Winter Classic Roman Josi. So there you go. Those are my 11 guesses. Let's go ahead and see how I did. Evan's going to show us his jerseys, and I'm going to react to them. So here we go.
All right, so jersey number 1 is this Calgary Flames Reebok Premier
Got that one?
alternate with nobody on back. And yeah, did you get that right? Be sure to comment.
1 for 1. That's good.
All right, so the second one is a Reebok Premier Columbus Blue
You
Jackets
fooled me on that one.
jersey, home jersey with nobody on the back. Probably going to get Rick Nash, though, on the back because as a Ranger fan, loved Rick Nash, and then, of course, he was on the Blue Jackets. But, yeah, that's jersey number 2.
Hey, you stumped me on that one, dude, because, you're saying you're a Rangers fan. I'm like, all right, we're going to have some Rangers jerseys in here. So that's a big 0 for me there. That was CBJ.
All right, so jersey number 3 is a Winnipeg Jets Heritage Classic, actually, as you can tell by the patch here. Heritage Classic jersey with the one, the only, Patrick Laine on the back. Really great player, love Patrick Laine. But, yeah, that was jersey number 3.
By the way, sick hat that you're wearing there, Evan. I got to get me one of those. So, yeah, there we go. I got that one correct, and I was right in that it was the most current Heritage Classic. But I don't know how I didn't get this.
Next we got jersey number 4, which I think was the hardest by far to figure out. But we have got a Vegas Golden Knights jersey. Here we got James Neal on the back. Kind of annoying that on camera is backwards.
So cryptic.
But we got James Neal on the back. That's how I got this jersey for a nice cheap price. But yeah, James Neal Adidas jersey. So definitely one of my favorite jerseys in my collection.
Wow, you totally got me there. I think what you did was you took a picture of the interior, so getting the hanger effect with the red there, but without any of the Vegas text, and then the black on the inside. That was sneaky, man. Well played. So that's a 0 for me there.
Next up, we have got jersey number 5, and we have got a Edmonton Oilers Adidas jersey, and no, not McDavid on the back. It is Patrick Maroon, because I personally could not find a Connor McDavid jersey for as cheap as I got this. But yeah, still a nice jersey. But yeah, comment if you guys got that one.
Well, that's a good-looking jersey, first of all. I said that it was from the Reebok era, though, so I'm going to give myself a half a point there. It looked like in the photo that it might be that kind of more burnt orange that they had before, but nonetheless, it's the actual current jersey that they're wearing right now. So I'm saying half point there.
Next jersey we have got for jersey number 6. We got a Arizona Coyotes jersey. This is a Reebok Premier one, an away jersey. I personally like the away jerseys more than the home, but this has nobody on the back. Probably going to get Ekman Larson at some point on this, but that was jersey number 6.
Huh, well, that's interesting because to me it looked like it was actually the home jersey. So this is actually from the era before the current line of jerseys that they're actually wearing. It's Arizona, so I'm still going to give myself a half point, but nonetheless, I got stumped a little bit there too. Dang, Evan, you're playing this game pretty well, man.
All right, jersey number 7. You guys knew that I, as a Ranger fan, had to throw in, of course, the New York Rangers
All right.
alternate jerseys. They need to bring these babies back.
Got that.
The New York on the front. This is a Reebok jersey, of course, and of course we got a absolute legendary player on the back. We got Sean Avery. You know, stay out of the bike lane. You guys know what's up. Sean Avery, absolute beauty. One of my favorite players of all time. And yeah, that's jersey number 7.
Apparently, when you put that jersey on, you can instantly screen goaltenders. Yeah, I got that one correct. I'm glad that I reasoned that one verbally. And yeah, very nice. I love the collar on that. That's great. So I have that one correct.
Jersey number 8, we have got a Ottawa Senators Adidas jersey, alternate captain on it. We got number 7, and it is a Kachuk jersey. Just kidding. It is a Kyle Turris jersey, which is explaining why I got this for a stupid cheap price. But yeah, really nice jersey. Love this jersey a lot. A little bit bigger of a jersey than my size, but still a nice jersey. And comment if you got that one right also.
Yep, I got that one. That gold definitely helps kind of give it away because other teams haven't used that. If it were silver, it could be a couple of teams, but yeah, that's pretty signature for Ottawa. Interesting photo nonetheless that you took.
All right, this next jersey, I'm hoping I threw you off with the look of it, maybe thinking that it's a throwback Blue Jackets jersey, but this is another. This is my all-time favorite Ranger jersey. We have got the Lady Liberty jersey. I got this off eBay recently. I'm pretty sure it's not a fake. I have no clue, but I'm 100%, or I'm 99.9% confident, I should say, that this is a real jersey. Nobody on the back at all, but I like the shoulder patch also. As a Ranger fan, how could you not love this jersey? But yeah, if you got that wrong, I could see how, because I kind of tried to throw you off and make you think it was a throwback Blue Jackets jersey.
Yeah, I mean, I think the silver, especially since I've collected this jersey recently in the last 2 months, that's immediately what comes to mind. And you being a Rangers fan definitely contributes to that. But maybe it was a little confusing for others out there. Great jersey, and definitely that can't be a fake.
All right, next jersey, jersey number 10. We have got an Adidas Dallas Stars home jersey. One of my favorite jerseys, personally. Nobody on the back. Soon will get Sagan on the back, though, because he is by far my favorite player on that team. Maybe since Zuccarello was on it, get that as a Ranger fan. Love me some Zuccarello, despite his comments recently. But yeah, that's jersey number 10. And next, let's see if you guys could get the last jersey.
You know, Evan, you got good taste in jerseys, man, because not only do I have a Stars Adidas like you, I got Zook on the back too. I thought he was definitely going to sign with the team in the offseason. But nonetheless, it's awesome to have this jersey in my collection, have a Norwegian-born player, and I actually have one of his jerseys as a Ranger too. So now I just have to get a 2021 Winter Classic with the Minnesota Wild. So, all right, we got one more left. Let's see if I could get this one. Let's see.
All right, for the last jersey, I'm hoping I threw all of you off with this one by showing that yellow and navy blue. I'm hoping I threw you off and made you guess Nashville Predators, but this is a Buffalo Sabres Fanatics white jersey with Jack Eichel on it. So really nice jersey, special jersey to me. But yeah, did I throw you guys off with Nashville, or did you get this one correct? Be sure to comment. But yeah, since that's the last jersey, just want to say thank you to Twisted Wrister for allowing me to be a part of this. And yeah, definitely go subscribe to him. Definitely really cool series that he is doing here on the channel. And if you guys are up and coming channels, or if you just have a jersey collection, I highly recommend being a part of this series. It's a really cool thing that he's doing. So yeah, peace out, everyone.
Evan, Well done, man, and well played with this game here because you stumped me a few times, especially with that last one. I mean, I was thinking Predators all the way. Maybe that shade of yellow just made me think of that Winter Classic versus Buffalo Sabres, but man, you fooled me to say the least. All right, so let's take a look and see what I got right versus what I got wrong. Calgary script alternate, number 1, got that. Then he did a nice job of punking me with a Columbus Blue Jackets jersey. I thought he would throw the Rangers one in there early, but I was incorrect there. I got the Winnipeg 2019 Heritage Classic. I got that. And then probably the best stump, well, that and the last one, was the Vegas interior collar. I should have, with that fabric, that was something that I couldn't quite articulate in my verbal thoughts. But well played, sir. Then Edmonton, we had a home Adidas. I actually thought it was a Reebok, and I called that out. So I'm only giving myself a half point there. Same thing with Arizona. I thought that was a home jersey, whereas it was an older away jersey. So I said, all right, half a point. Number 7 was New York Rangers alternate from 2010. I got that one. Followed by an Ottawa Senators home jersey, and I got that one as well. Then Evan showed us one of the best looking alternates that we've seen, the Statue of Liberty from his Rangers, so I got that one correct. Followed by a home Adidas Dallas Stars, which I also got. But lastly, he definitely fooled me, and I'm sure some of you out there, with that Buffalo Sabres away jersey. So overall, I scored 7 out of 11. That includes the half points. How'd you guys perform in this quiz? Let me know down in the comments, and get ready because we have at least 1 if not 2 more Guess the Jersey videos. I hope that you're enjoying watching this series, and if you haven't already, click the red subscribe button down below and get ready for more Jersey content on Twisted Wrister Hockey. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you again real soon.